What's going on, everyone? Hope you're all doing fantastic. Hayden here. So I've managed to just take my foot off the gas, if you will, for the last few last few months. I've been pounding the gas. Don't know why I've used this as a terminology, but anyway, we're going to go with it. I've taken my foot off the gas in the last couple of days, which has really given me some breakthroughs. Today, mainly, I just sort of taking a step back, and I just realised, I was actually interviewed on interview, whatever you want to call it, Never Mind the Buy Box the other day, talking about what I was doing, and there was a few other guests and things like that. And my sort of section on it was talking about laser focus and how that's helped me. What I realised is that recently I've been getting a little bit distracted with my other investments, and I haven't been laser focusing as much. So obviously I probably contradicted myself slightly then. Obviously, I laser focused to get the results that my brand's got now, so not quite. And now I'm going to get realigned onto that a little bit more, onto that laser focus. But I realised that I've been getting away from that, and it's funny because it's not until you get a chance to take a step back and look at what you're doing, that's when you realise, maybe, why am I doing this, and what's the goal here? Like, what is the goal? I had to realise today, I thought, hold on a minute, I'm doing stuff that don't align with my values. They don't align with what I want to do. And I've realised that actually for some time now I've been putting so much pressure on myself, thinking, I want a huge brand, I want a huge company, I want loads of employees, so that I can be known as this big successful entrepreneur. And I'm like, well, I don't actually want that, and it actually stresses me out thinking about having hundreds of staff and things like that. I don't really want 20 or 30 staff. I don't think. It might change in the future, but I don't think I do. What I want is more of a lifestyle sort of business, if you like. Don't get me wrong, I want to earn a lot of money, but more so that I can have the freedom and stuff to do what I like. I just took a step back and I wrote down exactly what I do want. So let me show you my diary and what I wrote in it today. I said, what do I actually want? It might be a good task for you watching to do as well. What do I actually want? And I want a successful business, which currently I have, right? It's doing. I want to earn a lot of money so that I can have the freedom. And currently, I'm not bragging. It's just fact. Compared to a lot, I suppose I am. So that's a tick there. I want freedom without lots of stress, and I guess lots of stress would be a lot of employees and everything like that, sort of weighing you down. And I guess I've got that, because I have got freedom, without a lot of stress right now. So I've sort of realised that I've actually achieved a lot of these goals already. I want, and then I wrote down more on the thing. I want to be fairly known. I'd like to be quite known. I would like to hit the YouTube and the podcast world quite hard and be a fairly known person in a sort of small businessy sort of space. And cool. So I haven't done that yet. And I'd like to own some property and investments like that. Maybe some other investments, further investments into stocks and crypto and stuff. But maybe I'm just doing that because everyone else is doing it. I mean, what do I actually want, to make me happy? Because the happiness is the most important thing. And I've always wanted to invest in property. So I think, that's what I should keep saving towards and doing, because that's what I want to do. So really, and then I wrote down some more steps and thought, actually, maybe I should keep building the business, but not scale it to the level that I want to scale it to. I'm not sure yet, but this is what I'm grasping, because I'm happy right now, and I don't want to jeopardise that with stress. I can still build a very successful brand by outsourcing a lot of it, and also doing some myself and outsourcing a little bit, or just having a small team. I know people that have multiple 7-figure brands, doing that, proper brands that are still worth a lot of money. So I don't have to have this massive company with all this stress that I've put myself under. So I want to keep building the business, but maybe not, scale it ridiculously. I want to save and buy, property, which is something I've always wanted to do. And I'd like to build my socials up and, just sort of be more known in the space with the stuff I have to say. So all of that stuff is like, that's when I take a step back, what I want to do. And I realise that I've been going down these root holes of like side investments in like, some NFTs, and like I've got some crypto investments. I don't really enjoy that stuff. It's just for money, and it's tricky when it's just for money, because the most important thing we have is our time. And I like to, it's not only the time as well, but it's like them sort of investments, sometimes you never get to switch off. Like, and I like to switch off. I want to spend time with my girlfriend. I want to spend time with my family. I want to enjoy life. Like, you know, everyone's like, oh yeah, you just got to put in the grind now, but some of that stuff's never ending, I think, and you could end up putting in the grind forever. So I think you just got to pick wisely about what you actually want to do. So I would say maybe you should do this task as well, because I do this now and then. I haven't done it enough recently. I need to seriously, yeah, I need to reconsider a lot of what I thought my goals were for many years. So anyway, I thought that video might, you know, be as useful for some people. I'll see you soon.